Welcome back. Hey y'all. Welcome back to my channel. Let me see. Let's see if this worked this time. Everything is trying to keep me from getting you guys' reading done today. This is crazy. Let's see. I need to make sure that it's live on my channel before I continue because the last post I just did, it just totally glitched out on me. Like, that was crazy. Crazy. Let's see if this one is playing. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is playing. All right, I think we're good. Welcome. If it's your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and please hit that like button. I had to make sure, like, I just tried to go live and then it just like glitched out my, it's never done that, and it just said it couldn't connect all of a sudden. So that was weird. That was weird. So I'm just making sure this one is playing. Drop something in the comment section. This will be your full moon in Pisces reading. I didn't even realize that today was the full moon. I just felt like I needed to do the reading today, like, and then I just looked it up and I was like, wow, the full moon, it was this morning. Well, it started this morning, so it'll probably be full tonight. Still, when I get off of here. Okay, like, I'm gonna try to not make this too long, maybe 5 to 7 minutes every sign, so that I can get through all, because I am not running off of that much energy after working a full work week. So bear with me. Whew. Again, Archangel Michael, please protect myself as well as my viewers as I channel this reading for my old subscribers and my new subscribers to come, or anyone that just happens to come across this video. Shield us in the highest white light, the golden flame, and the violet flame. Like, something something was trying to keep me from getting this reading done, and I was like, send it back to the pits of hell, because I'm getting this reading done for y'all. It's been too long. Let's cleanse the energy. Take a deep breath in. Whew. Ashe. Namaste. All right. We're rolling. We're rolling. We're gonna start with again, all information in this video is being shared for informational purposes. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a medical professional. I'm none of those things, okay? Hi, John. Welcome. Thank you for joining. If you're not already subscribed, I apologize if you are subscribed and I don't know, but if you aren't already subscribed, please hit that like button and please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Like, the first video glitched out and I had to redo everything all over again. I will. And so here we are. Okay, so I can see your comments on my computer really quick. I don't know. Something was trying to keep me and get me discouraged from doing this reading. So this information comes from VogueAdria.com. I'm not going to read all of this. But I did not know it was the full moon today. I just felt the need to do you guys' reading. Have you guys been feeling tired lately? The full moon is in Pisces. This is, I think, maybe one of the last, or the last lunar eclipse. This lunar eclipse brings buried emotions to the surface. Hey, Will. Okay? So the full moon in Pisces will illuminate in the sky. I did it at 6:18 this morning, August 28th a.m. Wow, I did not know that. So it says, when energy rises this quickly, you may also feel it profoundly on a physical level. It says your body is accustomed to functioning at certain frequencies, and even if that frequency actually is keeping you trapped in old patterns or stagnation, and when your energy rises, that is doing as it's doing now, it can clearly shake it up and awaken your body. So it said you will probably experience, which I have, an upgrade in symptoms like exhaustion. I am so tired. Extreme fatigue, sleep disturbances. Have any of you guys out there been waking up in the middle of the night and you're just awake for like an hour and a half, 2 hours for no reason? Because I have. And I'm just like, gosh, I just want to sleep. Like, let me just sleep. Like, what's going on? You might have fatigue, sleep disturbances, nightmares, heightened anxiety, severe headaches. I've had the ringing of the ears, um, ringing in the ears, nerve, muscle, and joint pain. I was like, I can't start this reading until I like get my hands together. I don't know. You might have heart palpitation. You might be having digestive issues with your stomach. Um, I can relate to this completely. This expert advises that this is the time for rest, reflection, and change in perspective. Give your body time to peacefully process and integrate everything that is changing right down to the cellular level. So, oh, I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I just have carpal tunnel and arthritis. Like, it's just a part of life. it's it's fine. I'm not hurt. But since I'm going to be shuffling cards, I try to, just put this on my hand to, give me extra support, so my hands are not hurting. So I just wanted to get this reading done for you guys because, yes, I'm tired from working like all week long, but I plan to rest all weekend, but I really wanted to get this out for you guys before September starts so that you guys can know what's coming up for you or what's going on with you right now. Okay, so that's just all I'm going to read from that. I'm not going to dwell on that too long. We're going to start off with Virgo because it's Virgo's birthday. Happy birthday, Virgo. Actually, no, I'm going to start with Leo because I kind of like mixed Leos with Cancers. And so I'm going to start with Leo and then go into Virgo. I'm trying to keep these readings like 6 to 7 minutes at most, okay? And I'm going to timestamp this. All timestamps will be available. Please hit that subscribe button. Happy belated birthday to my Leos and happy early birthday to my Virgos, okay? Oh, I'm fine. Thanks for your concern, but I'm completely fine. I'm fine. I just, I like to hustle. I wear lots of hats. So welcome in to my Leos. Welcome in everybody that's here. Okay, so let's get into it. So I got this deck that I've been wanting for a long time, and then I went to this natural healing place. It's not a metaphysical place. It's like a, I can't remember. Anyways, they're moving to a new location, and they were selling this, and I saw it on the shelf, and it was not even that much, and I was like, that's mine. Someone just pulled me over to that shelf. I've wanted this Urban Tarot deck for a long time, and I finally got it. So we're going to use it. All right. So what is going on with our Leos? Please hit that subscribe button, Leos, and welcome in. What's going on? These cards are so beautiful, but they're freaking huge. Let me move this over this way a little bit. What's going on with my Leos? What's going on with the Leos? Ooh! Immediately your card just flies on the floor. Okay. All right. Okay. So, the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Discs. That's crazy because when I was straightening these cards out, Leo, I looked at this card and I was like, oh, this is beautiful. Look at her. She looks like the matriarch of the family. She's sitting there looking back. What's in the background? Kids or other people. Looks like they're eating like some dinner. So maybe your money is going to be increasing during this time, Leo, with this Queen of Discs. Or maybe that's what you're working on right now. I feel like some of you may have like a sense of anxiety or worry or fear. Again, I'm not a medical professional, but if you have something going on with your health or something doesn't feel right in your body, Leo, I feel like your money is like stable and your money is looking good, but you might be worried about something that has to do with, so maybe you need to go to a doctor. Um, This is like the Five of Pentacles. So I think you're, oof, how do I put this? I feel that like you have stable money coming in, but maybe you're worried about having enough, or some of you out there are worried about not having enough and you're wanting more. I'm going to do Virgo next, okay? And happy early birthday to you, Tanya. Welcome. Thank you for hitting that like button and thank you for subscribing. Subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, okay? So some of you guys are either worried about some health issue or worried about, you know, your money or some procedure that may cost a lot. Who is this? The journalist. Mm-mm. Anyways, tell me more about this Queen of this for Leo. The Knight of Dis. So you guys could be dealing with some of y'all could be dealing with somebody that's a chef. This is the Knight of Dis. Some of you guys could be dealing with that's like the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So you could be dealing with someone that may not have as much money as you, may not have like a home like you, Leo, a house like you. Let me see really quick. Okay, we're not gonna entertain that. Um, anyways, Leo. So please stop pulling away the attention from the reading. I'm trying to focus here, or else you will get blocked. Like I said, so you're dealing with someone that may like the Knight of Pentacles, Leo, is like the slowest moving knight in the deck. So it's maybe someone that's like not being straightforward with you, someone that's dragging their feet with you. Um, maybe they're not like you. I think you know what you want in this, Leo. Um, happy belated birthday to you, Maria Nixon. And thank you for interacting. So, and happy full moon to all of you guys out there. So, Leo, I feel like it could be someone that works in the food industry. It doesn't have to be like, I don't know why this is coming to my head, but they may have a job like they work at like, in the back of the house. Like, I don't want to say like they're a bus boy or anything, but they could work in a restaurant, but they're not like the main person in the restaurant, Leo. They're like, they help on the line of food, but they're not the manager or anything like that. I don't want to say they could work at something like Burger King or McDonald's, which I'm not knocking that because at least the person's working and something like that. But they're not on your level with this Queen of this here. Okay, you have kids, you have a family, like you're more maybe stable than this person. Go ahead and tell me. Valor, the Seven of Wands. Um, and look what's at the back. Let me also tell you something else. I literally went through all of these cards because I don't like to start with my cards reversed. I like to have them all upright. And I literally sat here and I went through every single card and made sure I turned them around. And so, the fact that this abundance card is in reverse in the back speaks volumes to me right now. Because remember, I just said that this person may not be as stable, maybe as you, Leo. So I feel like they broke. Brokey! Oh God, why did I have to say that? I feel like the fact that this is in reverse, I don't feel like this person is on your level. And so that with this Seven of Wands here, I feel like you have to like really protect your peace during this time, Leo, and protect. Go ahead and tell me whatever you need to tell me, Maria. I'm not ignoring you. Um, You like my hair and my glasses. Thank you so much. I literally been sweating all day at work. So I literally just came home and showered and I was like, screw makeup. I don't even wear makeup every day. So what? But sometimes I like to wear makeup on here for y'all. But I was like, no, I switched my glasses up. I have too many glasses. But thank you so much. But yeah, Leo, I just feel like you need to protect what you've built with this Queen of Discs here. You need to protect your home. You need to protect your money. You need to protect your finances, Leo, against this Knight of Discs. Okay, with the Seven of Wands here, like you've been through a lot. This looks like people that have went through hell and high waters. Okay, please hit the like, Leo. I want to know about my life. When will it get easy for me? Hey y'all, keep stumbling up on divination live streams. How are y'all doing? We're doing good. Welcome. Please hit that like button and please subscribe. Your grandmother is a Leo. So like Leo, what I'm saying is you've worked hard to get to where you're at right now in life. And you've had ups and downs and trials and tribulations and you've had like nothing's been easy for you. And maybe some of the things that have happened in your life, Leo, have happened because of your choices and your decisions. You know, we're going to be grown. We're grown here. So we're going to take accountability and things like that for the things that have happened in our life that we could have controlled, but we chose to, we chose the hard way. Okay, Leo. So but either way, that's neither, if you didn't go through the fire, you didn't go through what you went through, you wouldn't be who you are today. So that's part of your journey, Leo. And so what I'm saying is we don't have time. I'm talking to the older, more mature Leos. Okay. We don't have time to keep going back. We don't have time to keep repeating the same habits and things like that. So with this, when it comes to this night, I think you need to um, tread lightly. Okay, the portal opened my eyes to my dream job being a Canadian Ranger, like one of my. That is so cool. Congratulations, a Canadian Ranger. Wow, I'm not on Aries yet. Aries is a little ways down the line. Okay, we're on Leo right now. So overall for Leo with this person, because I'm only going to pull 3 cards. I feel like I gave you your message, and I'm not trying. I don't have too much energy to spare. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take this 2 ways. This card says failure on it. Better days are coming. I don't feel like you've maybe in some aspects of your life you could feel like a failure, Leo, but like I said, we go through things so we can become who we are today. You're not a failure. Nobody's perfect but Jesus, okay? Um and this person I feel like could like set you back. Okay? This card is dark as heck, all right? Um you have stuff in the works. You're building something here. There's a couple of different people here in your life, but they're princes, they're pages basically. They're pages and knights. They're not pre-emperor or anything like that. They could be younger than you or vice versa, or you're older or you're younger than them or something, but they're very immature. They're either younger than you, there's an age difference, or they're immature. I am doing very well. Hey Kim. Hey Marcius, welcome. Please hit that subscribe, guys. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year. So if you could subscribe, that would help me out tremendously. Like we're just under 200 away. Like we're not even that far away. But I know like I haven't been on here as much, but life has just been life, and I work a lot. So I'm trying to find a balance between working and trying to get readings out to you more consistently, and having the energy to do so as well. So I apologize, but yeah, this is where I'm at. I just feel like you're dealing with people that are not on your level, Leo, and maybe it's time, Leo, for you to try to date someone that's I don't want to say out of your league. I don't want to say that, but in order to get to where we're trying to get to in life, we have to surround ourselves with people that are doing better than us so that they will push us to elevate our lives. Okay, if that makes any sense. You can't be hanging around the same low vibing or stagnant people in life in order to elevate to the next level. You have to be around people that are up there or on the same level, if not better than you. Okay? I'm Illyrian, Cygnus mix, star soul. Same with working to do things and doing creative things. Like, look, you're building. Look, this person is. I mean, this is like a building with those big cranes and stuff like that. It says works. Like you're trying to elevate your career right now. You're trying to elevate your life and everything right now, Leo. And I just feel like this guy and this guy back here. It says the Prince of Wands, the journalist, but he looks like a sloppy journalist. He could be a person that they try to look the part. You know how them like I don't want to like talk down on public defenders or anything like that, or like people in law school or something are trying people that are trying to make it, but they're all disheveled. Their life's a fucking mess. They're not organized. They come to work with a freaking suitcase with papers everywhere. You got everybody's files and stuff mixed. They're not together. Okay? No, I haven't. I just started, guys. So that's what I got for you, Leo, as far as that. I just don't feel like this person, they're a failure, okay? And I hope you don't feel like a failure, Leo, because you are not. We go through our, like I said, we go through our ups and downs, but let me pull one from this deck for you. I'm going to go a little bit longer on your reading as well as, we're already at 21 minutes because I've been reading stuff. But what's the vibe of this with Leo? You're feeling exhausted right now, you're burned out, you're feeling burdened, and you're feeling empty. Or maybe that person is feeling this way. Who is this? Follow your dreams and make up your mind. Believe in yourself, Leo. So you guys are like you're trying to manifest like stuff in your life, but you have to put in the work with that works card. You have to put in the work. Like it's not just gonna fall in your lap. You gotta like put yourself out there. Get off your ASS. Like for it to happen. But this person over here, I feel like this is maybe this is that prince or that knight, that page. Burnt out. Look, he has a suitcase, like he's living in a hotel. He don't got no house. Burdened and empty. Lord Jesus, and you don't need that. They like that you're nurturing. Some of you could be mothers out there. Some of you could be fathers if this is a male Leo. They like your energy. They like and males can have feminine energy too. We all have both, but there can be very nurturing males out there, okay? What else with Leo? Whoever this is, they're take it how it resonates. They're just feeling like they don't have their I can't put that word on there, but suicide, okay? It says lost, depression, and hopeless. I hope some of you guys are not feeling like this. This makes me go back to that doctor card with that person in the examination room. Some of you guys out there may need to seek mental help from a licensed therapist or professional. Okay? Someone's feeling trapped, stuck. They don't have any options. They're just stuck where they are. That is never a thing, okay? Never. Look, somebody around you is a narcissist. They're egotistical. They're an opportunist, and they're like an egg. They may act all hard, but what do eggs do when they fall? They break, okay? They're fragile, okay? So be careful from those two men or whatever that I talked about, Leo, okay? That is your read. I hope that helped you. I love you. And until next time, I'm out. Wait, hold on. Sorry. I dug these out. I found these freaking things. What are the signs that Leo's dealing with? What are the possible signs that Leo's dealing with? A Capricorn? Hold on. A Gemini? A Gemini. Capricorn here. The number 12 could have some significance. The number 9 could have some significance. A Sagittarius, the number 5, and the number 3. All of those. 5 and 3 is 8. 12 and 9 is 21. Someone could be born on those dates. Someone could be born in December. That's Sagittarius season. September, Virgo season. March, who's born in March? I don't know. You guys got to figure it out. My brain is fried right now. In May. Okay? That's what I got. That's what I got off that, Leo. Okay, that is your read. I got to move on to Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. 2537. Because I can't be here all night. That's why I only got 2 decks. What's going on with Virgo? This will be your reading for September 2026, okay? As you working and doing your readings. Oh, I love the energy in it. Same, the working to do things and doing things and creative things. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that resonated for some of you guys. No, I have not done Pisces. I just started, guys. I'm going in order. And this will all be time stamped at the end. I did Leo, I'm on Virgo. Leo was at 7:20. Virgo just started. What's going on with Virgo? Happy birthday, Virgo. Happy birthday to my Virgos. What's going on with Virgo for this month? What does Virgo need to know? Who's met? Tanya, who? Oh, you met me? Okay. So you know me. Okay. At the Iowa Metaphysical Fair. Well, how are you doing? I haven't been to the Metaphysical Fair probably since then. Just because I felt intuitively that I probably shouldn't go because the economy's been crappy. People are struggling right now. And so I just didn't feel like I would have made good money. I felt like I would have lost money. And then plus, like, I think it was around the time my dogs were sick before they passed away. And I just had too much going on in life to even commit to that. And I couldn't put my all into it. But hopefully, like, that'll, since things are changing, maybe I just haven't felt the pull to go back there. Futility. The 7 of Swords. Virgo. Somebody is backstabbing. Somebody may not be getting any sleep at night. Why does abundance keep being in reverse like this? There's abundance again in reverse. Somebody here, oh my God, you could be losing money on something, or somebody could have taken money from you, or you could have lost money on like some kind of business deal or something. I'm gonna turn this abundance over, but if it comes out, the Wheel of Fortune is here too. So cycles are ending and cycles are closing here. Some of y'all could have recently went to a fair because, the Iowa State Fair just passed. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so much fun. If you guys ever get a chance to go to the Iowa State Fair, go, okay? Come to Iowa, okay? And go. The TLC In Vogue and Salt and Pepper concert was the shit, okay? It was the shit. Oh my God, it was so epic. That memory is gonna live with me forever. Oh, okay. Tanya, you didn't message me on Facebook so I could see your face. Tanya. I'm trying to put a face to you. Oh, gosh. But back to Virgo. Sorry. The Wheel of Fortune. So new opportunities could be opening for you and doors are shutting for you as well, Virgo. Clarify this futility, 7 of Swords. What is futility? That makes me think of like Mortal Kombat. Futility. You said you didn't go too expensive. My friend went and I wanted to go to that concert. Oh my God, it was so good. But you know what I did when stuff first, the tickets first went on sale in like March when they announced it on Facebook and stuff, it's very smart to buy your tickets early if you can, because I heard they like doubled and tripled after that. But like I bought the tickets way back then because I had the money to do it. I was like, I know this is like 4 months away or five, whatever it was. April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, 5 months away. Um, but I bought them then for like a little over $100, and I don't regret. It was money well spent. It was amazing. The fair is very expensive, so it's smart to go to the fair with like a group of people, so you all buy different things, and you're never gonna eat the whole thing, and you guys just all try things off of it, and so that's a way that you can make the fair affordable for yourself, or any event that you want to go to is to go with like a group of people, and so like you guys are all buying different things. You never can just eat the whole thing, or you always like just take a little bit and then pass it on, give it to someone else, so that way you can try a little bit of everything. All right. Yeah. So I hope that okay, so somebody's feeling oppressed. What the heck? Okay, that didn't come out, but that card is crazy. Someone could be going to jail. Lord Jesus. Anyways, Virgo. Virgo, what does the Seven of Swords mean for Virgo? Some Watch out for people that are trying to stab you in the back, people that are trying to get over on you, Virgo, people that are trying to like steal money from you. Um sat Satiety. Satiety. Alexa, what does satiety mean?
The time is 7:31
Oh my god,
p.m.
that's not what I meant. Alexa, what does satiety mean?
Satiety is usually defined as the state of being satiated, surfeit. Did that answer your question?
Tell me more.
Sorry, something went wrong.
Oh my god. Satiated. I'm thinking of satire, like fake. I feel like that's a derivative of the word satire. I hope you get to go next year, and the year after, and the year after, okay? Start saving money, even if it's $5. Satiety. We're about to Google it. The physical feeling of fullness and satisfaction that occurs after eating, which suppresses the desire to eat more. Hmm. So it's like you're feeling joy. You're feeling full. You're feeling happy. This is like the Ten of Cups. Look at that card. That's beautiful. Those are two women, okay? So some of y'all could be in same sex couples, but that's not, or two men. You could be in same sex couples. This is not for everybody. That's very specific. But it looks like they're at like the Pride Festival and stuff like that. And look at all those beautiful colors. And she's not pregnant. There's no way she can be pregnant. I think she's carrying a couple extra pounds. But she's holding like her stomach like she's pregnant, like she's glowing, she's full, she's, oh my god. So Virgo, maybe you came from a place where people, or you could be dealing with people that like, hey, you've had a life where people have stabbed you in the back, people have not had your best interest at heart, people have tried to take things from you that didn't belong to them, people have tried to steal, rob, ill, and destroy. Oh my god, that sounds like the devil. But through it all, like I feel like right now you're coming. That I feel like maybe that was past energy. Oh gosh. But now you're full. Like your family's doing well. You're happy. You're beautiful. Like things are beautiful. Look, things have changed for you. This Two of Pentacles. Oh my god. You're taking care of your body. You might be some of you might be working out there. You're working hard, and you're like taking care of your home at the same time, Virgo. Wow. Some of you guys could be doing, I don't know if this is part of yoga with that ball. Those are That's her and her reflection. Things are like balancing out. The Princess of Cups. Okay. Hi, the stranger. Hi. Okay, what else for Virgo? What else with this satiety? Feeling of being full. Like I feel like you're content with your life right now. Like after going through like bad people, things are like leveling out in your life. What is this? Life is good for the Virgos I'm talking to. It's not only take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay? You went through the fire, but now the sun is shining with like this card. This card. What is this? Ugh. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, like Virgo, you guys are the painter. Some of you guys could be artists out there, but also the Queen of Swords, like after being stabbed in the back by so many people. This is just a woman. It could be the King of Swords. It could be a man too. After being stabbed in the back or being let down by so many different situations, please hit the like button, Virgo. So many things that didn't work out for you. So many friendships, relationships, partnerships, workmanships, whatever, all the ships that didn't work out and stuff like that. You're finally able to like, maybe some of you out there are finally sticking up for yourselves, Virgo. Some of you guys are finally speaking up for yourselves. Some of you guys are finally saying no, which is a complete sentence to people. Like you're cutting things that no longer serve you out of your life. That's so relevant to this lunar eclipse we're going through. Please hit the like button and please subscribe, Virgo. Like you're cutting certain people out of your life that no longer serve you. Things like you're being able to look at stuff and be like, okay, if I want to do this, I can't be with that. Look, and she's got a crown on her head. You're able to look at the picture and be like, this isn't working. We need to let this go. You're starting to realize things that you need to let go sooner instead of trying to hold on to things that don't serve you at all. And people too that are trying to screw you over. What the heck is going on right here? Hold on. What's going on? I feel like it got stuck. That's metal right there. Okay. Anyways. All right. This is beautiful. Oh my God. The Six of Swords. You're moving on. Yeah, things are leveling out. Like you're moving on to like calmer things in your life, calmer waters in your life, where it's not so much chaos and stuff. I'm gonna read this card. I'm gonna find this card. Art. That's beautiful. Oh, I just feel like you went through a lot, Virgo, but you're starting to know when to like you gotta cut people off. Like I can't do this. We can't do this. We can't do that. I feel like I need to read this card. I just wanted to use this deck without reading the cards, because and go off my intuition. But I feel like I need to read this. Okay, art. Oh, this is the Temperance card. Sagittarius energy. So, like, you're starting to have more patience for the things that you want to bring into your life. I see what I've done with this deck is a kind of creative alchemy. I've taken elements from what has come before, the old and the new, ancient symbols and modern architecture, and sought to combine them in ways that bring elements greater power through juxtaposition art. I don't care about that, okay? I want to know what this card means. I make no illusions about what I borrowed from those who come before me, and I try to give credit to those who contributed to my pieces. I put my signature on. As much as I am a creator, so too I am an alchemist, taking a pinch of this and a dab of that, putting mysterious components together in a pot and waiting to see what emerges. The practice of mixing wine with water. Pamela Coleman Smith's beautiful line work from the Rider Waite Smith deck features somewhat essentially here in the form of a mural on a wall. The most common interpretation of the card relates to the modern in opposition of extremism, seeking the middle road and mixing your anger and passion and calm and rationality as water is added to wine. So that's kind of goes hand in hand too with this Queen of Swords. Like you're able to see what doesn't serve you. Like I said, like what things you need to cut off sooner. I feel like Virgo, there was a time in the past, Virgo, where you like you were like letting people do you dirty, or you were letting situations that didn't serve you do you dirty, even though you knew, like, it was right in your face with this Seven of Swords. You knew that, oh, this is going to turn out bad for me. It's kind of like you weren't listening to your intuition before, Virgo, and you're just like still going along to get along. You're just still going along to get along. And now you're like, no, with this Queen of Swords, like, I'm not doing that anymore. Like, I know I want certain things, but I have to be patient for those things to come. Hence this Temperance card with the Sagittarius energy. Like, you have to, I feel like that's Archangel Michael back there on the wall. Maybe I need to turn this on. Can you see him back there? This light is too doggone bright right now. Hold on. You see him back there? But yeah, you've like learned to like not go along to get along, like things that don't serve you. You're listening to your intuition, like, ooh, if this isn't right, let me get the heck up out of there, instead of just letting it go and then feeling in regret and feeling sad that, dang, I should have listened to what I was feeling and not freaking trusted this person or trusted this situation and let it just keep going. All right. Sorry, I've been on Virgo too long. Anything from the what's the vibe deck for Virgos? I feel like I need to take a little bit of energy drink after you guys really quick. This kind of came out on its side. So I feel like that anxiety that you had, maybe that sleep that you weren't getting. Some of you out there could be like like feel like your life is wavy. You have a wave of emotions, worry and fear. But this also could be somebody that you're dealing with. But you're sitting here trying to balance that out. Somebody here is resentful, competitive, and discontent. So somebody's in competition with you. They're envious of you. They're envious of the life you had. Somebody's trying to pry in your life, or or vice versa. They're having tea and talking shit about you. Or they might come to you and try to be like, they might come to you and try to pry and pick on to see what's going on in your life so that they can go back and share it with somebody else that doesn't even like you. I don't know where that came from, but that's crazy. What else for Virgo? What are these waves of emotion? Because that kind of came out on its side. So you guys' emotions might be like up and down and all around. Wow, this card is in reverse. It like slid around in reverse as it landed on the floor. Daydreaming upside down. Head in the clouds, delusional, hopes and dreams. You're not doing that anymore. You're seeing people for who they are. And remember, I said, Virgo, like, you guys are, your life, things are leveling out, even though you went through, maybe this is a collective message too. You went through the ups and downs and the waves and stuff. It says settled, secured, and wealthy. So I feel like your money is balanced out. Somebody could drive a Lamborghini or want one. It says burn bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, turned your back on. You've like cut certain people out of your life, or certain people cut you out of theirs. Take it as it resonates. Happy birthday, Virgo. I hope that works for you. Like, you cut things and people that didn't serve you out of your life, and I think because you overcame that, you're completing a cycle. You're healing from that, or you've healed from that, depending on where you are in the timeline. And don't let your past define you as like who you like, what your future could be, or what your future is right now. Okay, that's what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you, Virgos. Libra. I should have told my sister I was doing this reading so she could get up on here. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, wait, let me see. Not Libra yet. Let me see who the signs Virgo's dealing with. I haven't used these in a while. It could be a Gemini, a Capricorn, the number 12, the number 10, the number 7, the number 9, or a Pisces. Could all have some significance, or you may have those in your chart. Okay? Sorry, Virgo. I forgot about that part. Let me reset. 44, 42. Scorpio. You're welcome, Tanya. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. Scorpio. Thank you for stopping in too. Thank you for subscribing. And Tanya, if you're, I know you probably are not gonna stay the whole time, so find me on Facebook. I think the link is in my bio. Anyways, send me a message on Facebook so we can connect because we live in the same city, girl. What the heck? Okay. There's some kind of disappointment. There's some kind of, what is this disappointment card? The Five of Cups. Look. The flowers are on the floor. They're broken. Some kind of loss. This is a messed up armoire or china cabinet. The flowers are broken. Some of the plates have fell out. Broken. Ugh. There's some kind of loss here. But I feel like this loss, whether it's with a person, whether it's with love, whether it's with a job, whether it's with whatever, yeah, message me. Find me on Facebook. Whatever this loss is, it's opening up doors, Scorpio, for something new in your life. Like you may have lost 5 cups, but this cup is greater than these cups, if that makes any sense. Whatever you lost, it don't look how little them cups are. Look how tiny. All them little cups still don't fit into this big cup. All these little cups still won't fill up this giant cup, this Ace of Cups. This is like a new opportunity being handed to you from God, the universe, whoever you believe in, Scorpio. Okay? This is beautiful. Look at that card. And, confirmation. I see it. I see it, Tanya. I got you, girl. I see it. So, yeah, I feel like that's 6 cups. There could be new love coming into your life, a new job opportunity coming into your life, and just something new. Okay? The Princess of Dis. Look at, she's a kindergarten. Some of y'all could be teachers out there. But she looks happy. It's like you're starting a new career. You know when you hear, like downtown, like there's a street not too far. I live downtown, and there's a street not too far, and it well, the school's not open anymore, but it just closed at the end of last year. But this just reminds me of there's a hotel not too far from this school that used to be downtown that closed. All right, and a guy was telling me, dang, man, I used to come outside after work and hearing them little kids running around and playing. That was the freaking highlight of my day. Just hearing their voices, hearing them having fun on the playground and things like that. That was the highlight of his day. And now he doesn't have that anymore because the school closed downtown, the elementary school. So I feel like even though like there's something that once brought you great joy is not there anymore to bring you joy, it's something else is going to open up for you to start over, Scorpio, that is still going to bring you joy. You're going to go into some kind of new career path or a new job or a new relate if this is relationship rate and something new that's gonna restore your joy. Okay? Clarify this disappointment. Again, the Queen of Swords. Wow. Maybe some of y'all have Leo in your chart. Like you are sitting here and looking at and thinking about which way you want to go. Like you're no longer putting up with people that or things that just bring stress to your life. Futility. Somebody could have stabbed you in the back recently, Scorpio, and you're taking it with ease. Look at the hacker. Ooh. Somebody could be trying to hack your stuff. Be careful. Some of y'all could be dealing with people like try to use your credit cards and stuff. Like 9, what's coming in my love life? Okay, I'll check your bio message. Okay. Anyways, clarify the Queen of Swords for Scorpio. Be careful from people trying to hack your stuff. Make sure your stuff's unlocked. Oh my god. Clarify this the painter. You're painting yourself a new beautiful life, Scorpio. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Like I just feel like you're having like a revelation. You may have lost something recently or part ways with something recently, but I feel like that reminds me of the Statue of Liberty. That's beautiful. Um, the Statue of Liberty is like a very powerful statement. Um, Alexa, what's the meaning behind the Statue of Liberty?
From Vedan2.com. The Statue of Liberty symbolizes freedom, hope, enlightenment, and the end of oppression.
Freedom, hope, enlightenment, and the end of oppression. Okay? No, that's right. Something in your life that was weighing you down and causing you strife and stress and stuff is no longer in your life. And because of it, you like whatever it was that left, dang, my hand is itching. Woo, I'm about to get some money. Okay. Anyways, so because of that, Scorpio, maybe you're about to get some money. Dog on it. Shoot, I got a settlement check in the mail like 2 weeks ago that I didn't even know was gonna be there. That was a beautiful blessing. Okay, so like uh, even though like you lost something, like you feel free because of it. It's like a burden off of your shoulders because of it. Scorpio, I'm on Scorpio, right? Oh my God, or am I on Libra? Have I been doing Scorpio or Libra this whole time? I think I've been doing Scorpio. Somebody put in the comments, have I been doing Scorpio or Libra this whole time? Wait, maybe you could be dealing, this is crazy. Maybe you're dealing with the freaking Libra or you were dealing with one. That's crazy. Somebody put in the comments if I've been doing Scorpio or Libra the whole time. Gosh. I guess I'm gonna timestamp this for Scorpio. And I'm gonna do Libra next. My bad, Libra. I am so sorry. Scorpio took over your reading. Oh my god, that's crazy. That is crazy. It was supposed to be Libra, but it ended up being more aimed towards Scorpio. Anyways, and I'm keeping it that way because that's obviously what was meant to happen. Um, but I feel like whatever you lost, Scorpio, I feel like or this could be Scorpio slash Libra. This is crazy. Oh my god. Let me go back to the reading and look really quick, guys. Give me 1 second. I sure did say Scorpio. Like you are sitting here and looking at and thinking about which way you want to go. Like, give me 1 second, because that's crazy. With people that or things that just bring stress to your life. Brutality. Somebody just stabbed you in the back recently. Scorpio. I've been calling Libra Scorpio this whole time. So you know what? I feel like I need to start. I feel like this needs to be Scorpio's reading. Mhm. I'm so sorry, Libra. I'll come back to you, but obviously Scorpio needed this message more than y'all. I am so sorry. So, anyways, back to you, Scorpio, since that's what I've been on. Okay. Maybe Libra's dealing with a Scorpio, or maybe this could be for Libra too. I'll title it. I'll put it in the things. So maybe um Whatever you lost, it was for the better, Scorpio. All right. Overall, it's like new opportunities that are bring a new opportunity that's gonna bring you peace. Whatever you lost and whatever has been cut out of your life, it's a weight lifted off of you. Overall, for Scorpio, that's crazy. Overall, please hit the like button, Scorpio. Since I've been talking about you on Libra's reading the whole time, and apparently this is your read. Y'all jumped the gun. The filmmaker, the Prince of Cups. It's time for you to like make your own way. You're like starting over. You're starting This is the Prince of Cups. That's kind of like the Page of Cups. Like something new is going to be offered to you. This Look at this guy, filmmaker. But I feel like you can paint your own moving forward, Scorpio. You can paint your own, like make your own movie. Okay? Like, what do you picture your life being? Where do you picture yourself going? What do you picture yourself doing in your life? Okay, Scorpio? Fill your own cup and do what you want to do. Yes, somebody may have stabbed you in the back recently. Something has ended recently. Um, Try to put your life in ruin with this Ten of Swords. All these swords. There were some snakes around you. But I feel like even though those snakes around you, you're going to have victory. Overall, if this victory card comes out, I'm about to flip out. Scorpio. What is this? Interference in reverse. So somebody was trying to stop something for you. Stop some success for you. Stop the bag for you. But this interference is not interference in your life. It's actually a blessing. They wanted you to feel defeated. All these swords, but this is in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Like they wanted you to be like, this is not stopping the bag for you. This is not making you lose sleep. You're not losing sleep over whatever it is that you lost. They want you to feel defeated and stuff like that, but it's not coming. Look what's at the back. Success. I know that's right. I'm stopping. Success. Look, somebody's putting money in that person's hand. They wanted you to feel like down and out with nothing. This has to do with somebody's job because this is a shoe shiner, person that's like shoe shining, but they still making money. I'm stopping. What's what's the vibe for Scorpio? Just give me a few cards. What's the vibe for Scorpio, please? What's the vibe right now for Scorpio? I'm just going with it. I'm not going back. I have to go back and do Libra, but that was not apparently not supposed to be. It's weird how things like that happen. You're gonna reject somebody's apology. Apology in reverse. It says arrogant, rash actions, insincere. Like somebody that freaking did you wrong, did you dirty. They try to apologize for it, but you don't even give a fuck about that. You don't care because you knew it was fake. They were being two-faced, Scorpio. Two-faced. You're gonna reject somebody's apology. You don't even care about that. You're doing self-care. Some of you guys might be out there doing like natural things. You might be getting your hair done, your nails done, getting a massage, getting waxed, whatever. Self-care, introspection, and meditation. You're just spending time on you, and you're blocking all the haters, and you're blocking all the naysayers, and you're moving on. You don't have nothing to say. This is somebody that wants to come back from your past, or somebody that wants to come back and apologize. You don't have nothing to say to them. You're blocking them. Like, I don't have time for that. Like, anybody that tries to come back from your past, I don't have time for you. What signs is Scorpio dealing with? A Virgo. Is that Virgo? Yep. A Virgo. Wow, all the cards just fell on the floor. A Virgo, a Aries, the number 3, the number 8. Somebody could be 38 or around that age. An Aquarius. Again, the number 3 is here again, so the number 33 is here. You could be dealing with a Cancer and the number 10. I'm so mad right now. The number 10. That's your read, Scorpio. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all. I am so mad right now. I am so mad that all these cards just fell on the floor like that right now. Hold on, now we're gonna do Libra. Libra, what is going on? How y'all doing? Give me a second, because I am so mad that this just happened. Why'd the cards fall like that? That's crazy. Libra, somebody don't want your message to come out because Scorpio hijacked your reading. Now I get to your reading to do your reading. All the cards fall on the floor. Like, what type of mess is that? What the heck? Cards done went all the way across to the other side of the room, child. Hold on. They done slid across the floor. The other side. Oh my God. Libra. Somebody don't want y'all to hear your message, child. Hold on, I gotta take a little bit of this energy drink. Okay. I'm trying to hurry. Okay. Huh. That was crazy. Okay. Libra. What do we have for Libra? I can't believe that happened. Libra. What's coming into my love life? Rita, I don't even know what you're asking me. Like, what does like 9 mean? Libra. What's going on with Libra? Libra. Please hit the like button. Libra. Whew. You're fighting for something. It's like you're wrestling with somebody over something, Libra. What is strife? Strife. Whew, that's a man and a woman. The 5 of strife. That's like the 5 of wands. That sounds like drama. The 2 of wands. You have a decision to make. The 2 of dominion. Does this have to do with like your household? The high priestess is back here reversed. Somebody's trying to bring drama in your life. Or is not trying, they are. What's the 5 of strife for Libra? What obstacles in your life? Ooh. The day trader, the prince of this, the prince of pentacles. He's a bum. Sorry. Look at him. Ew. Somebody could be bald here, wear glasses. This is how people be looking in their trade, wearing the stock exchange. Somebody could work at the stock exchange. Look at this. The day trader, the prince of this, that's the page of pentacles. They ain't got shit to offer you. But this person doesn't have anything to offer you. Look at his face. He just looks cynical. Like, they ain't got nothing to bring to the table but drama and turmoil and fighting, Libra. It's time for you to move forward. Some of you guys could be getting a new car. The chariot. Look at that chariot. Cancerian energy. You could be dealing with a cancer. Or you could have that in your chart. Some of you could be getting a new car, or somebody could be going to jail too. Somebody could be picked up by the po-po. Ho. The Six of Science, the Six of Swords. And maybe when this person gets picked up, they could be going away for a long time. And if they do, it's probably going to bring peace to your life, and you're going to be able to move on to calmer waters. After fighting back and forth with this person, clarify this. Hold on. Clarify this. We're going to clarify this guy with this deck. Clarify this Prince of this Page of Pentacles. They ain't got nothing but a pentacle to offer. They don't. You probably make more money than this person, Libra. Man or woman. Who's this Prince of this? What? Give me some information on this person. Ooh, they're thinking. Give me some information on this Prince for Libra. There you go. Yeah, I feel like you're walking away from this situation with this person. It says freedom, standing up, awaken, cutting ties. We are in the lunar eclipse right now. Okay, so I feel like you might be cutting ties with someone that's been toxic in your life, someone that's always fighting with you in your life, someone that's always causing drama in your life, Libra. Someone that, and you're moving forward with this chariot card by yourself. Yeah, this person was a karmic, okay? Third parties, they always had you involved. They like always was messing with you and other people. They always were like making you feel less than, like, because they always had these other people. Haters, lessons learned. I feel like now, Libra, like you're learning from the things. And this person wants to talk to you. They're missing you. You could run into them while out with some friends. They're longing. They want to get back with you and stuff like that. But no, you need to keep moving forward with this chariot, okay? Like, because you know, like the day trader, this card kind of reminds me of somebody that always works like dead end jobs. Like, I don't know what movie I'm thinking of. Like, they go out, they drink, they get up, they go to work, but their job, like they may lose jobs a lot. They may not be able to keep a job. There's no stability that they're bringing, so you're constantly battling with this person. And I feel like now you're just like done with that. Okay, Libra. I feel like that's your read. I'm gonna stop there. Let's see the signs Libra's dealing with. The number 2 could have some significance. It could be a Scorpio, and a Sagittarius, an Aries. The number 12 and the number 8 could have some significance, and the number 6. The number 18 too. You could have been dealing with this person for 12 years. You could have been dealing with this person for 8 years. Some of y'all 6. Yeah, and the number 2. So we got Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio. It could be a Leo. It could be an Aquarius. And it could be a Gemini or a Sagittarius. Yeah. That's what I got for you. That's your read, Libra. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm not going to keep digging. Sagittarius. How y'all doing, Saggies? Please hit that like button and welcome in. This will be your read for... that's what I'm going to do from now on. I'm going to clarify this deck with these cards, okay? This is your reading for September 2026, Sagittarius. If it's your first time here, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. I'm gonna turn this way a little bit because it's kind of the light is kind of getting to me a little bit. It's too bright. It's a what is it called? It's a happy light, and I needed it for some energy because like I'm tired, but that's too much energy. I can't deal with that right now. Okay, that's gotta go there. All right, let me turn it around for now. Okay, so this is for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? What are they dealing with? Sagittarius. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I feel like I I think that's just how this deck goes. Okay, when I bought this deck, sidebar Sagittarius. When I bought this deck, the card when I opened it, the cards were all flipped around upside down, and I sat here at the beginning and I turned them all right side up. Yes, some of them just spilt on the floor, but still. But I just feel like this is a deck that just likes being all jumbled up. That's how I feel about this deck. And I've like slept with this deck for the like last month. So I can connect with it. Okay. Mm. If it's supposed to be upright, it'll flip upright. If it's supposed to be this is just a deck that wants to have it. It wants to do what it wants to do. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Sagittarius, please hit the like button and please subscribe. What is Sagittarius? Because the Chariot was just in the upright. For uh, who do we just do? Libra, and now it's all of a sudden in reverse. How did that happen? What? Um, Sagittarius, sorrow is in reverse. The number 3 could have some significance. That's my favorite number. Okay, I'm Sagittarius, but I love the number 3. But sorrow is in reverse. So I feel like some of you guys are out there are healing in your life from different things. You don't have sorrow right now. You have lots of happiness, if that makes any sense. Maybe somebody, the 3 of Swords is in reverse, and that's like usually heartbreak. Something in the past that hurt you deeply, and stuff like that. Whether it's with a love situation, which I think many of you are here for, you've healed from that now, Sagittarius. You're no longer in that space of feeling heartbroken and sorrow. Your heart is healed. You're like happiness, bliss. What else for Sagittarius? Wow. The cards just keep flipping everywhere. Oh my god. Luxury in reverse to futility in the upright. So I feel like that's like the 7 of Swords in the upright, but luxury is in reverse. So the 7 of Swords like symbolizes like people stealing from you and stuff, and taking things from you. Let me look at this luxury card. Look at this. These are 2 men. Somebody could have been in the closet. These are 2 men on the couch. Is that cups of milk and cookies? Give me some of the milk and cookies. Somebody could have been low key on the down low, Sagittarius in your life. They could have liked men, or they could have liked women of the same sex, and they didn't tell you about it and stuff. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, this could have been somebody that was sleeping around and not telling you, but they were sleeping around with the same sex. Anyways, but that's one message right there. But the other message to the Sagittarius is that they thought that by stabbing you in the back, they're going to jail. I know that's right. They do look like jailbirds. Look. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's in his undies. I can't show y'all that. He's in his undies What man sits around in his whitey tighties on the couch with his legs up like that with another man? Need I say more? But this other man's on his phone, okay? So I feel like somebody that thought that by playing you, because luxury is in reverse, they thought that by stealing from you, stabbing you in the back, cheating on you, lying from you, they caused you pain from that stuff in the past or whatever, but you've healed from that now, right? So they thought by doing this to you, that was gonna like make their life go up, okay? But by doing that to you, know they're getting karma right now, and they're probably broke as heck right now. They probably don't have no car right now. They probably don't have no money right now because satiety, we looked up what satiety was, and that's like fullness. That's like the 10 of cups. They could be going through a divorce or a breakup right now and stuff. They are at their lowest point. They are in ruin, okay? The 10 of swords in reverse. They are manipulating right now. They're in ruin, okay? Their life is going to hell right now. And while you're sitting here happy, their life is not going very well right now, Sagittarius, at all. Let me just say that. Okay? Clarify this these two cards with these two men, one of them in their underwear with his legs all up spread. Clarify these clarify this person. Lord Jesus, if these cards don't stop falling on the floor, Jesus. They clarified it with 3 cards. They could have had you in a they wanted you in a throuple. They wanted you in a third party situation. Please like, share, subscribe. You want to see what it says, Sagittarius? They're punching the freaking air right now, Sagittarius. They're punching the air. They're suffering in silence. Unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. Look, they want you to be on the other side of that wall, but you ain't there. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Wishful thinking. No, you gone. Second chance, deja vu, nostalgia. They're thinking about you were good to this person. You were really good. This was a narcissistic person. They were probably very selfish. They only cared about what they wanted. They only cared about what they needed. They only cared about their dreams. They only cared about their aspirations. But when it came to the type of love that you needed in your life, Sagittarius, when it came to your heart and what you wanted to, like, you probably wanted a marriage. You wanted a husband. You wanted a wife. You wanted to settle down. You wanted to be in a commitment. And they was playing. This could be us, but you playing or what? They were opportunists. Yeah, like that's how I feel like with the 7 of Swords. They thought that by stabbing you in the back and doing things that their life was going to elevate, but really their life dissipated. It went down. It went down. It went. It went down the rabbit. It went spiraled. They played themselves. Okay, you're not even talking to this person. They're blocked. Okay. You've moved on. You have nothing to say. You're like, stop calling you. They probably try to call you from numbers you don't even know, Sagittarius. They probably like try to leave messages, but we don't answer numbers that we don't know. Mm-mm. No, we don't do that. We do that for protection of ourselves. Mm-mm. We're not answering no numbers we don't know. This was a karmic. Third parties, haters, lessons learned. Like, you're not going back to that. If you go back to that, this person has not changed. There has been no growth. There has been nothing. They're still doing the same stuff. They're probably in even worse situation. Now they're feeling regret. They're like, dang, I remember how Sagittarius used to treat me. Sagittarius is gone. Christina's gone. Christina. Christina. Somebody's name could be Christina. Christina's gone. They can't call you for nothing, Sagittarius. What signs is Sagittarius dealing with? What signs? What are the signs? What are the numbers? What are the synchronicities? Okay? A Leo. Heavy Leo over here. Taurus. Scorpio. 77. 7. 7 could have some Cancer. What zodiac sign is in September? Alexa, what zodiac sign is in September? Scorpio?
There are 2 zodiac signs for
And
September,
Virgo?
and they are Virgo, which starts on August 23rd, 2026 and ends on September
A
23rd,
Virgo?
2026, and Libra, which
And
starts
Libra.
on September 24th,
Okay.
2026
Virgo
and
and
ends on
Libra.
October 23rd, 2026.
Virgo and Libra. A Virgo, a Libra, a Scorpio, a Taurus in the number 8, or a Leo. Ain't nobody here 78. I doubt 78-year-olds watch us. Someone could be 67 though. 6, 7. Let me stop. That's your read. That is your read, Sagittarius. That was kind of lit a little bit. That was a little bit lit. That was a little bit good. Love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Capricorn. 36. Capricorn. I'm trying to hurry up because I want to go hang out with family. I don't know. I just miss my family a little bit. You know, I went over and I saw my cousin the other day, and maybe I'll post this video. And her cat, like, her cats missed me so much. Like, I didn't realize they loved me that much. But, like, they both, one of them that's not even affectionate was all, like, rubbing on me and missed me. Like, I haven't seen him for, like, 2 months, and he just was, like, they're skinny and fatty. And Fatty is not affectionate. He's a loner. Like, he's like, get off of me. Leave me alone. Ew. Like, but he was all like loving on me, and then Skinny got up in the freaking little bar chair and was like right next to me the whole entire time. Fatty always like smells my feet. It's so weird. He just smells my feet and then he makes his face. But he still comes back and does it every time. Like, he's addicted. Cats are so weird. But he had his whole head in my whole sneaker. My shoes that I had been wearing all day at work, he had his entire head inside of my shoe. It was so crazy. Like, they just really missed me. They really missed me. So maybe somebody's really missing you right now, Capricorn. Like, they're missing the love that, you give them. They're missing the care. They're like, you haven't seen somebody for a while, and they missing that. I'm missing you like candy. They're missing you like candy. Anyways, Capricorn. I'm still laughing at this comment. They going to jail. She just said they going to jail. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna try this again, and if this deck does this again, I'm going to give me a second, Capricorn. If this deck does this again and switches the cards all, like, mixes them all up like that again, I'm gonna leave them like that, and they'll flip around when they're supposed to flip around. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it like it is, cause like I've straightened this deck 2 times, and it still keeps, the cards just keep doing whatever they want to do. This is beautiful. That card's beautiful. These cards are beautiful. Capricorn. Please hit the like button. Capricorn. What is Capricorn dealing with right now? September. Energy and time is fluid, so whenever you see this, only take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay? That's not your message. It's for somebody else. Capricorn. This person looks crazy. The Hermit. You could be dealing with the Virgo or have Virgo in your chart. I don't like this card. Somebody looks like they're homeless and on the streets. Look at this card. You see that? He looks like he's smoking something. The Hermit is kind of like someone that, like, they put the lantern out and they can see. They sit high. They look down. I feel like someone's stalking. There's a stalker here, Capricorn. They're lurking in the shadows. Look at these people. Look at those little demonic gargoyle looking things back there. You see them? Hold on. Where's my magnifying glass? Let's bust out the magnifier. You see him? You see him back there? Sorry, my magnifying glass is a little dirty, but it has a means. This is a creepy card. I just needed y'all to see this clearly, so I had to get the magnifier out. That's crazy. Okay, now that you saw that, this is the Hermit, okay? This is somebody that you are not talking to right now. They're trying to probably figure out how they can come and offer you a new beginning. They wanna try again. The six, this is gain, but this is the Nine of Pentacles, but the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse at the back. This could be with the family situation. Clarify this Hermit. What else? Wow. What is this? Seven. Capricorn is feeling. Capricorn don't want nothing to do with this person. The seven. You're also being. You're being celebrated right now, Capricorn. The seven of valor. I feel like valor means like a celebration. Alexa, what's the definition of valor? Alexa, what's the definition of valor?
Valor is usually defined as boldness or determination in facing great danger, especially in battle, heroic courage, bravery.
So you're being celebrated, like determination in battle, bravery. Capricorn, you could be going through something right now where you're going to overcome it and you have your guards up, but I feel like whatever you're going through, it's going to turn out great for you. Whether it's a court situation, um and you could be not talking to many people about this right now. You're kind of keeping it on the low. You're keeping it to yourself. But because some things, sometimes when you go into battle, you don't need to tell everybody because, they might tell somebody else and tell somebody else and tell somebody else. And then it can ruin the plan that you have set. Okay? But I feel like whatever you're going through or whatever situation, whether it's legal or not, like you're keeping it close to your heart. You may, if you're a Capricorn that's with somebody, you're keeping it between you and your spouse. But I feel like whatever it is, it's gonna turn out wonderfully for you. Look at this little boy. I gotta cover him up. He's too cute. Oh my god. Look at his little blonde hair. Like, he's running through the park barefoot. Leo energy, the sun. So a Virgo could have some significance, and so could a Leo, or you could have those in your chart. But it's gonna be like ruin right here, which is the Ten of Swords. That's in reverse at the back of the deck. So whatever it is that you're going is, I didn't even see this card fell out. Look, peace. The Two of Swords. And there's a sun card. There's a sun on that card as well. Like, things are gonna turn out good for you. It's gonna turn out good. Mm-hmm. It's gonna go in your favor. So, a Leo or a Virgo could have some significance. Give me something from the what's the vibe deck for Capricorn? I don't even know if I'm supposed to be pulling from this for you, but this is on its side. It says puzzled, confused, perplexed, and conflicted. I feel like that's somebody you used to deal with or somebody from the past. Maybe you're not talking with them because they see you with like a soulmate right now. They see you're in a new connection with somebody right now, or friendship, a twin flame, and a romantic partner. Somebody could be stuck in something that they can't get out of, and they're just like, "Why is Capricorn over there so happy?" Like this, like this Sun card. Why is Capricorn over there so happy? Like when I'm over here stuck in my bullshit, stuck in their stuff. They're stuck in their stuff. They're trapped. They can't get out. Somebody could be in a marriage. A marriage could have some significance. Look, bad choices, games, and mixed signals. Somebody that used to play with you. I never could see what the heck this card said. It says, I am. I never could see what's on her face. Maybe I am fire. I am fire. One cheek says I am, the other one says fire. But they were playing with fire, and guess what, Capricorn? They got burnt. Somebody was playing with fire in their past, and they got burnt. And they might not have a house right now. They might be on the streets. They're fighting their own demons. Like, no matter where they go, darkness follows them. Like I said, this man, he's sitting here on the street, like in hermit mode and stuff, probably looking at your social media, stalking y'all and stuff. And but they can't. They couldn't do anything even if they wanted to. But meanwhile, you're over here like in a romantic connection with someone that you're probably going to end up marrying, not mirroring, marrying. Give me one more. Give me one more for Capricorn. Wait, give me one for Capricorn. Give me one more. Can I have one more for Capricorn? But anyways, like I said, Capricorn, you're gonna overcome whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you're dealing with, whether it's a job, legal, or whatever. I feel like you're gonna win and come out victorious. Yeah, you've set boundaries in the sand with certain people, like people using you, people abusing you, all of that stuff. There's boundaries, okay? You've drawn a line in the sand. It's over. Enough is enough. Defend yourself. There's somebody. That person is crazy. Look at it. A psychopath, abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. Burnt out, burdened, empty. Burned out. Yeah, somebody may, they have to lie at it. They're exhausted, burdened, and empty. Somebody is dealing with loss of their home, loss of their job, and you're not helping them anymore. Like, I'm not helping you. Can I have overall one more from this deck for Capricorn, and then I'm moving on? The hacker, yeah. Protect your. Who had this at? Maybe I think Leo had this at the beginning. Somebody. This person looks creepy. Somebody is like protect like your assets, protect your bank accounts, lock down your credit card, lock down your social security number. I feel like somebody may be trying to like sell something on the dark web or something, or hack into your stuff. The Page of Swords. Look, because they're trying to get themselves out of a situation that they're in by using your information. Lock it down, Capricorn. They're trying to hack into your stuff. But that's only going to be a tower for them because they're probably going to go to jail. A Taurus could be significant. Or a Pisces. The Princess of Swords, the activist. So you might be dealing with someone that's going to like maybe like defend you in some way, like an attorney or a public figure that's going to speak out on your behalf. That's what I have for you. That's crazy. I don't know where all that came from. What signs is Capricorn dealing with? Because I'm moving on to Aquarius. I'm not trying to be here all night. An Aries, the number 11 could have some significance. A Virgo, a Hermit card did come out. A Leo, that card came out too with the sun. The number 5 and the number 4, somebody could be 45 or 54. Somebody could be 55. Yeah. What is May? Aries? Alexa, what zodiac signs are in May? Alexa, what zodiac signs are in May?
There are 2 zodiac signs for May, and they are Taurus, which starts on April 21st, 2026 and ends on May 21st, 2026, and Gemini, which starts on May 22nd, 2026 and ends on June 21st, 2026.
Taurus and Gemini. A Taurus or Gemini. Sorry, my brain is fried. I can't even think. I've been working all week and all day. I've been up since 5 in the morning. Please like, share, and subscribe. That's your reading, Capricorn. Aquarius. The next is Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Please hit the like button and please subscribe. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey Aquarius, how y'all doing? Welcome to your monthly read for September 2026. I hope you all had a good summer. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for the old subscribers. Thank you for all you guys. We're trying to bust 1,000 this year. Please subscribe, okay? And please like the video. What's going on for Aquarius? I feel like I need to switch this to this hand. This hand is hurting. Ooh. Aquarius. I had to get this reading done. I wasn't letting anything stop me from getting this done. Aquarius. The Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries, Aquarius. This looks like somebody in like politics or something. This looks like a judge. Something with the courts. Let me show you him. Y'all see him? And he's got like a halo around his head. Maybe you're just bossing up in life, Aquarius. Maybe you're indulgence. Somebody's drinking heavily. Or maybe you're leaving that behind. Look at indulgence. The 8 of Cups. Something's being left in the past. Some relationship or connections being left in the past. Please like, share, subscribe. Clarify this. Actually, oppression. Jesus. Oh, the 10 of Swords. Somebody could be going to jail or went to jail. Clarify this Emperor. Tell me more about this Emperor for Aquarius. I'm clarifying it with the other day. Tell me about this Emperor for Aquarius, please. Tell me about this Emperor for... What's the vibe on this Emperor? They got their head in the clouds. Delusional. Hopes and dreams. Broken nightmares and failures. You could have been somebody's dirty little secret. Look at the down low. Who had that in their reading? Who had stuff about 2 men being together in their reading? Was it like... Was it Sagittarius or something? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. A dirty little secret. A sex fix. Down low. A love affair. This person was... Broken nightmares and failures. Shattered dreams. This person was toxic. Oh my God. Clarify this Emperor with this deck. Maybe this person tried to bring you down. Okay. I see it. I see it now. This person was a playa from the Himalayas. Okay. This Knight of Cups here, he or she, they probably like to like go out. This is what they do. They go out. Make sure you're drinking your water, okay? Aquarius, the water bear, okay? You're my moon sign. Aquarius, this person like to go out, meet people out, have drinks with them, seduce them, get them in the bed. They try to act like they have. This person might work a lot, you know? They might work a lot. They might have a good job. They might make good money and things like that. They like to seduce women or men. You know, they might have addictions. They could have sex addictions. They could have alcohol addictions. They could have drugs addictions. You know, like addictions are not just to think they could have addictions to like getting validation from other people as well. Those types of addictions, addictions to people being like seeing how many people they can bag, get in the bed and stuff like that. Aquarius, but all in all, this it was an illusion. Okay, it says the seducer. Okay, they like to do stuff behind closed doors. Aquarius, this Knight of Cups. What is this? This Knight of Cups wants to come and like offer you a new chance at love. They want to try again, basically with this Ace of Cups here. They want to try the relationship again. But I think that um, with this Ace of Wands, what did we learn? That this looks like the Statue of Liberty, and we learned that the Statue of Liberty represents like freedom from like oppression and overcoming and stuff like that, like being released. One, two, three, release them. I don't know why that just came to my head. Sorry, sorry. Like, and so I feel like you've released this person, Aquarius. You've released this person from like putting all their burdens. This probably was a damaged person, Aquarius. This was an unhealed person, and I think at one point, Aquarius, you tried to help this person heal, and you tried to help this person like their life to do better. You probably showed them a lot of love and compassion, stuff that they've probably never gotten before. But they were always looking for the next best thing. You were never enough for them, Aquarius. They were always searching for the next best thing, always feeling themselves. You were never good enough for them. They always felt like there was always something better out there for them, Aquarius, when you was the bag the whole time. This person might have gray hair or hair that's like two different colors. You know who that reminds me of? Kramer from Seinfeld, like a heavier set Kramer. Some of you could have red hair out there, tattoos it looks like she has on her stuff. Horses could have some significance, or ponies or something. Um, but yeah, overall for Aquarius with this Knight, they weren't really an emperor. They were a freaking knight. They were probably very immature, emotionally immature, emotionally unstable. They could have had mental issues. Aquarius, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Let's talk about it. Overall for Aquarius, 11 could have some significance. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They broke. They were never working on anything. They were probably complacent and things like that. Prudence. Alexa, what's the definition of prudence?
Here's what I found from Merriam-Webster.com. 1. The
Probably
ability to govern and discipline oneself by the use of reason. 2. Sagacity or shrewdness in the management of affairs. 3. Skill and good judgment in the use of resources. 4. Caution or circumspection as to danger or risk.
They were reckless as hell. They were reckless as hell. They were probably reckless with their finances, reckless with money, reckless with love, probably putting their D in anything or letting anybody put anything in them. Probably not even wrapping it up, sleeping around. They would make money, but they lose it just as fast. Like their money's already spent. They'd give it out. Like they just were not balanced. And if this is you, I hope you heal. They didn't follow their intuition with nothing. This was a very low vibrational situation that you were in, Aquarius. But now that's all changed for you. You're more balanced without this person. You're more emotionally stable without this person. Your money's looking good. Your mental is looking better. Your heart is feeling better. You probably may have lost some weight too. Or in the process of losing weight, Aquarius. Like, yeah. Can I get one more for this one for overall for Aquarius? They were reckless with money. Like they weren't working towards anything. They were just like go. They were just stuck in their ways. Go to work, come home. Go to work, come home. Go to work, come home. They probably made good money, but the money wasn't there for very long. Didn't last for whatever they get as money. It doesn't last very long. It's gone just as quick as it comes in. Overall, can I have one more for Aquarius? Yeah. Yeah, they liked your could be a Leo or dealing with the Leo or somebody with that in their chart or you have that in your chart. They liked that you mothered them. They liked your energy, your femininity. They liked that you were abundant. They liked how you nurtured them and things like that. But now you're going into something where you're getting someone that gives that back to you. Look, some guys could have like some of you guys could be role models in the school, or work with kids in some capacity or some light, because this says nurturing, mentorship, wisdom, giving back. Like you're like this is what I think about when I see this card. Look at this card. There it is. You see it? Okay. So now that you can see this card, this was a person that you know how if you work with kids in any capacity, you see like kids that come from broken homes, kids that don't get love from their families. And so what is it for teachers and administrators and people that work with children? We're here to give those type of kids and those that type of love that they don't get, that type of attention that they probably don't get at their home, that kind of guidance that they don't get at home, because some of these parents are different these days and stuff like that. And so you probably, that person that you dealt with, that man or that woman, they probably were one of those broken children growing up. And even in their adulthood, they still have not done work on themselves to be a better individual, and they're just repeating the cycle that's been going through their whole bloodline and their whole family and stuff like that. And so I feel like you've kind of transmuted that energy in Aquarius. Like at a point, you tried to be that mentorship towards that person. You tried to like help them, but they couldn't be helped. They gotta help themselves. So I feel like you're putting that back into like your life and your line of work and stuff like that, Aquarius. You're focused on that. You're focused on people that nurture your heart just like you nurture them. There could be something that you're dealing with in the legal system with courts or paperwork and stuff like that. So make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's. But that person from the past, they're just stuck. They're you can't you can forgive them, but you're not gonna like let them back in your life. They want to get back with you, but it ain't coming through. But yeah, like make sure if you're filling out some type of paperwork that like if you need to consult with the lawyer, you consult with the lawyer to make sure you're doing things right the first time. You're not having to go back and repeat things. Um, Sometimes you may need a lawyer for stuff, but you don't need a lawyer to represent you in court. Sometimes you can do like a consultation with lawyers, Aquarius, for like a fee that they have where you meet with them in person or over the phone, on a web call and stuff, just to get a little piece of information to get you through to that next step to do what you're trying to do in the legal system. And you may not necessarily, and it's not going to cost too much money. I hope that makes sense. Wow, your reading had a lot of messages. Because legal. I feel like the judge system stuff has come up 2 times. So like, make sure like you're crossing your T's and dotting all your I's, and have all your ducks in a row and stuff in order, and things will pan out for you. Okay. But that person from your past, like you couldn't mother that person anymore. You couldn't help them anymore. They have to help themselves. We are grown. We ain't got time to be raising grown men. What are the signs that Aquarius is dealing with? A Gemini, a Virgo, a Cancer. Somebody could be 25. somebody could be 12, or a child could be, or 15, 52, 27, 57, 17, and 24. Something around those ages. 69 is crazy if somebody's that old and watching this. Yeah, those are the signs and those are the numbers that could all those dates. Also, the 5th, the 2nd, the 25th, the 12th, the 17th, the 27th, if I haven't said it already, the 25th. Those all could be significant numbers. Please like, share, and subscribe, Aquarius. That was your reading, and I am moving on. I love you, and thank you again for being here. Pisces. Hey, Pisces, the full moon is in your sign. Okay? Welcome to my channel. I'm moving pretty good here. Please hit the like button, Pisces. Please subscribe. Thank you for being here. This will be your reading for September 2026. I will timestamp this all at the end. Take what resonates and leave what does not. If something does not resonate for you, this wasn't meant for you. Okay, Pisces? Thank you to all my new subscribers that have subscribed. I appreciate you all. Moving as fast as I can because I don't want to be here for 4 hours like I normally am. Okay? I just don't have it in me. What's Pisces dealing with for this month? I'm hot. I wish the ghost would turn on my fan right now. If you can hear me. The ghost that's in my house. Oh, did they show up in your reading last time, Pisces? Justice is in reverse. Lord Jesus. You could be dealing with a Libra. Why is justice in reverse? Fortitude is at the bottom in reverse. What is fortitude in the upright? Fortitude, I think, means like the strength of something, the strength of a relationship. You've been waiting a while for Pisces? Well, I'm glad you're here, boo. Thank you for waiting and being patient. I love you. Fortitude. This looks like a person in the winter outside of the courthouse with a baby in a stroller. This card is too doggone much on the bottom of the deck. Look at this. The Nine of Cups deals with like family, home, stability, a marriage. This is a person outside the courthouse with a baby in a carriage in the winter, and the carriage has snow on it. Like they ain't got nowhere to go. What is going on? But that's in reverse on the bottom of the deck, so we're going to put that back. Justice is in reverse too. Something legal, something with... Could be dealing with a Libra. The hell is going on here? Also, that's interesting with the moon because the other day, on an important day for me, I remember seeing the full moon and noticing it and thinking about it a lot longer. Really? This is crazy. I was at the movies with the guy I like on the day I noticed the moon more. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, so what is this justice in reverse? I need to look more into this. This deals with like, ooh, why did this straight card in reverse? What is going on with these reverse cards? Clarify. I hear sirens. They're in the distance. Clarify this justice in reverse. What is this? The High Priestess in reverse. That's you, Pisces. Are you like involved in something you shouldn't be involved in, or with someone that you shouldn't be? It's like you're not following your intuition. It's like you don't have all the information, but you're still moving forward with something. Don't sleep with this person. This could be a interracial couple. The Six of Cups. This could have to do with a marriage or some kind of relationship or some connection. It could be someone could be lighter and someone's darker. Look, she's got a wedding ring on her hand. Dang, why do my cards be showing up blurry like that? They in the bed clearly. Can you see the wedding ring on her hand? Can you see it? Let's see. Anyways, that magnifying glass works wonders, doesn't it? Anyways, somebody could be married, okay? Somebody could be married, and they could be just trying to um woo you. Woo woo woo. They could be trying to woo you just to get some nookie in the bed and make you think like this is going to really be something, but it's not really going to be something. There's that kindergarten teacher again. The Princess of Dis, the Princess of Pentacles. Why is this card here? Why is this card right here on the bottom of the deck before I even get to shuffle? Love affair, a dirty little secret, a sex fix down low. I'm not gonna take that one because it didn't come out. Please like, share, and subscribe, Pisces. But I feel like someone is already in something and they're trying to manipulate you into thinking that they can have something with you, and you don't know. Maybe you're not. Maybe you have a feeling that this person is already involved with someone or already married, but you don't know for sure. But I feel like you need to follow your intuition when dealing with this person. Give me this justice card in reverse. Give me what's the vibe on this? What's the vibe on this person or this situation for Pisces? This is crazy. This is kind of juicy a little bit. A little bit juicy, Pisces. that even this card came in reverse. What the heck? It says inspired, optimistic, successful, hopeful. I feel like this person is playing you. What the heck? They could be like love bombing you. Dang, I haven't used that word a long. Give me more on this person with this justice in reverse. Here. Am I still here? Because it just said reconnecting. Give me more on this person. Stop trying to ruin my reading, whoever it is. Get out. Cutting ties. Look. Give me more on this. New opportunities, new career success. New career, a successful business, the glow up. I feel like if you leave this person alone, this will happen for you. This person could be feeding you a crock of ish, okay? But if you leave this person alone, I feel like that will happen for you. But if you continue dealing with this person, you won't get any of that. Look, they're hiding and concealing deception. That after all that shuffling I just did, this card is still back here. Cutting ties, freedom, standing up, awaken. Yeah, that's what I get off of that. Give me one more from this. Overall, you're on your way to like doing something, Pisces, but I feel like whatever this situation is or this person that you're dealing with, there's something that you may find out but you don't know yet to like be like, dang, that's why I left that mother sucker alone. That's exactly why. Whew. Overall, this card came out on his side, so I feel like I'm supposed to take it in the upright. Yeah. I feel like if you leave this person alone, you're going to get the Nine of Cups in the upright. What does it say down there? gain, okay? What is it? Gain. Where's it at? Let me see. I'm looking at my computer to see if you can see it. Gain. Okay? You will gain something from following your intuition. Stuff will be changing and turning around for you. Things will be balancing out in your life. Work home life balance. But if you continue dealing with this person, you will lose. You will lose a lot. That's all I got. I'm not going anymore. Man, I feel like this will stop. That was your message. Okay, hold on. Who are the signs and what are the numbers that Pisces use? Oh shoot, I gotta be careful there. You know, you have free will to do whatever you want, you know. You got free will. But Pisces, you came out the number 12, the number 1. 12 plus 1 is what? 13. Double Pisces came out, and we are in the full moon in Pisces. It's time to eclipse some things out your life. The number 10, the number 5, those two together are 15. Somebody could be, let's see, I'm adding all these up. Somebody could be around 28 years old. Someone could be 51. They could have teenage children. Oh my God. A Capricorn could have some significance. And the only two signs that came out is double Pisces and Capricorn. And Capricorn is what? The Capricorn card in the deck is what? The devil. 10 and 1 is 11. Do you know that 11 is on this card in the upright? The High Priestess in the upright? 11. That's what I got for you, Pisces. That was your read. I hope that made sense. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I love you. Peace. Where did my stuff go? Oh. Who's next? Aries. I hope that person that was waiting for Aries is still here. I hope that helped you, someone on this app. Not you being mysterious with that name, though. Someone on this app, Lord Gila. Aries, and then I have Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Okay, someone on this app. Aries, what is Aries? Okay, not the Knight of Cups, Lord. We don't need no more knights. Oh my God. These cards keep popping in and out. Aries. This is going to be your read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What do we have for Aries? Why is the Ten of Cups in reverse? Some of you guys could be part of the LGBTQ community, Aries. Not everybody, but some of y'all. The Eight of Pentacles. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Eight of Pentacles, prudence. I feel like you're working on something. I feel like you're maybe yearning for a connection with someone. Clarify this Ten of Cups in reverse for Aries. You're yearning for love, but you're working on your own self. You're working on your career. You're working on your money. Luxury is in the reverse. Oh my God. The Four of Cups. Somebody, who did I get this in? This was in maybe the Sagittarius reading, I think it came out. And then I think I talked a little bit about it in a Aquarius's reading, maybe. You could be dealing with either of those signs. Go back and watch. Cross watchers are welcome as well. There's 2 women on one card and there's 2 men on one card, Aries. Like both of my LGBTQ cards, and they're both in reverse. And this came in, I'm going to show you what they look like in the upright, but I got to cover him up because he's got his whitey tighties on. He don't got no shirt on. she's pregnant. She doesn't look pregnant. She just looks like she got a big belly or whatever. But she's pregnant clearly. That's a baby bump. And they're at a celebration. This is the Ten of Cups, but it says satiety. I can't even say that word. Oh my god. Anyways, but that means fullness, like happiness, completeness. Ten of Cups, and this is the Four of Cups, luxury, and stuff like that, like living the life and stuff. But both of these were in reverse, and these are two men and these are two women. So somebody could be dealing with, the same sex couple, um, some kind of connection that, or something that you're doing is not bringing you fulfillment. It's not bringing you the money that you need in your life, the financial stability that's going to set you up for success for a lifetime. And if your job is fine, then that doesn't apply to you, okay? I'm just taking it as I see it. But it's not, if your job is fine, it's like, this has to do with your love life or something, but it's not like bringing you complete happy. You don't feel fulfilled in your love life. Like, it's almost like you keep dating people that go to dead ends. Like, it leads to a dead end. There's no joy that comes out of it. It always ends the same way. You go back and you try it again and it still doesn't work. You're still missing something in that connection. Like, you could be with someone and you both have like financial stability, you both have good careers, but there's still something missing, like the intimacy in a connection, the affection in a connection, the care, the nurturing of the connection. Something is not fulfilling you right now in your life. And this is at the back of the deck, the Ace of Swords. So I think that you're coming to, I'm going to pull that one out. You're coming to like a realization that you need to dig deeper. And maybe that means going within and doing inner work on yourself. Because sometimes it's not always the other person. Sometimes it's like we're searching for the wrong things because of there's something internally within us that is not healed, that we need to, like maybe from your childhood, or maybe you didn't get a certain type of love or affection or questions answered from your childhood, like mommy or daddy issues and stuff like that. And so because of that, that's coming out in your adulthood, and you keep searching for that love and that nurturing and affection that you may not have gotten as a child in partners that are unable to give it to you, therefore making the connection toxic and unbalanced and not working. Wow, that was a word, wasn't it? Okay, Aries. Woo! Okay. Give me something from the what's the vibe on this for Aries? Look, nurturing. Mentorship, wisdom, giving back. Maybe some of you guys need to like, maybe you guys should join like Big Brothers Big Sisters, and maybe through like doing outreach work like that, that will help you work on your own issues, as well as going to see a therapist and stuff to like work out the kinks in your life, that something within. Giving back. Look, a dirty little secret. Sex fix. Down low. Down low. That just confirms everything I said with the two men and the two women, and somebody like likes the opposite sex. I don't know. And if this is you, Aries, this is not for everybody. This is specific. Like maybe like you're afraid to be who you are for your pride. Maybe you're confused on, maybe you date men and you date women. Maybe you're bisexual. Maybe you don't know. Like maybe you weren't getting what you needed from men, so you went to women, or vice versa. You weren't getting what you needed from women, so you went to men, and then you found yourself in the same type of toxic connections with the opposite, with the same sex. It didn't matter. It doesn't matter. So when that happens, when you try just dating the opposite sex and be heterosexual, like that didn't work out. That still came out toxic. When you tried dating the same sex, you still didn't get what you needed. That still turned out toxic and stuff. But So we need to go back to the drawing board and figure out why you felt the need to do that. Because maybe you were just out there trying shit and you really didn't even like women. You just was looking for a certain type of love and nurturing that you didn't get as a child. Some of you guys are in third party situations. Look, you're looking for that nurturing and that mothering. You need to like balance out your masculinity and your femininity. But you're also paranoid, cautious, insecure, and guarded as well when you go into connections. Oh my god. What else for Aries? This is too much. Because I'm already... You're not going through a glow up. You're not looking for new opportunities. Oh god. Nothing's being successful. Whatever new career you try to go out for, it's not working out. It says the glow up in reverse. Yeah. Because people keep lying. So right now, Aries, overall, I feel like you need to work on healing. You need to work on loving yourself. You need to work on going within. Introspection is on this card. You need to go like work on meditating. You need to like just be single for now and work on yourself. And it's okay to be single. I was single for years. And I'm talking like 7 years, 6 years, 5 years, something like that. Like, I was okay with being the third wheel when going out with family and friends. Because, like, no. I didn't need to be with nobody until I, like, did stuff. So people be hiding stuff from you. People be lying. These hoes ain't loyal. You just need to work on loving yourself for a while before you try to get into anything else, so that you can get into something that's healthy, something that's balanced, something that really can provide you what you need and you can give it back to them. I feel like once you like do the inner work on yourself, the right person will come along that will balance out, that will be on the same vibrational match for you, Aries. What are the signs? What are the signs that Aries is dealing with? I can't keep repeating the same message. My voice is going out from talking, presenting presentations all day. It's like could be a Gemini, Sagittarius, a Leo. Someone could be 18. That's legal, the age of consent. Somebody could be around 23. The 5th, the 10th, and the 8th could have some significance of next month, Aries. I'm going to spin it again. Give me some more for Aries. Can I get some other signs for Aries? Leo, double Leo came out. Wow. The 6th, the 8th, the number 7, and a Taurus. Anything else? Those are the signs. That's what I got for you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all the things. I love you, Aries, and until next time, peace. Taurus. How y'all doing, Taurus? Welcome to my channel, Taurus. Thank you for all my Tauruses that have been here since the beginning, middle, and end. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment, like, share. We're on Taurus. We have Gemini and Cancer afterwards, and then I'm wrapping this up. I will timestamp this at the end once this video wraps up. All right. Taurus. This is like the Magician. The Magician in reverse. Clarify the Magician in reverse for Taurus. This is the Magician in the upright. It says the Mage. He looks like he's sitting there and he's sitting at his desk and he's trying to come up with some masterpiece, but it's not quite working out. Defeat. The 5 of Swords. Disappointment. Five of Cups is at the back. Clarify the Magician in reverse for Taurus. The Aeon. That tried to come out. Clarify the Magician in reverse for Taurus. What are you trying to manifest and it's not working? Indulgence in reverse. So I feel like sorry, can I get a sorry, Taurus, can I get a cough drop really quick? I'm so sorry. I need something for my throat. So I don't wake up hoarse tomorrow. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Ooh. What are you telling me? I need two of them? One right there. Give me a second. Ooh. Jesus. These hoes ain't loyal. Okay. Fix my pillows. Okay. So, maybe some of you guys are turning a new leaf. Some of you guys could have been over drinking or over smoking, over spending, over partying. You know, too much of a good thing can become a bad thing. So maybe you're like stopping drinking as much. Some of you guys are trying to leave those habits in the past and stuff. You guys are like working on your health a lot more. Taurus. You could be in a marriage or a relationship with somebody and having some really good SEX. Okay. I know that's right. Look, the Queen of Swords is at the back. Like, so yeah, I feel like you're realizing that you have to, in order to produce the results, like maybe getting your health in line, maybe losing weight and stuff like that, you have to stop indulging in some of the things that you like to do. We ain't getting any younger. We are not spring chickens anymore, Taurus. Okay? You're starting to cut some certain things and certain things in your lifestyle. You're cutting back on that. Please hit the like button and please subscribe, Taurus. Because what you were doing before, it wasn't working. What else? The moon tried to pop out, but it went back in. What else for Taurus? Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, or have that in your chart. This Eight of Cups could represent you getting into a new connection as well. Like, sometimes we need people in our lives, Taurus, to balance us out. We need people in our lives that like balance out, like control, like how before you probably didn't have anybody to be like, Taurus, you're drinking a little too much. Taurus, you're smoking a little too much. Taurus, you're spending too much money, or you're working too much and stuff like that. You didn't have anybody like that in your life before, Taurus, and maybe some of you now have a person in your life to be like, you know, I want to build a life with you. I want to be with you for the long haul. I see myself with you for the rest of my life. And so this person helps balance you because you care about this person and they care about you, Taurus, and they want to like grow old with you and take care of you and you take care of them and stuff like that, that you're willing to sacrifice and you're willing to push away those vices that you have and let go some of those vices and not do it as much or as often because of they're worth it. They're worth it. And you're worth it too. and you're like, this is what I've always wanted. And sometimes you need people like that that balance you out and are like, I don't want you to be drinking that much. Okay, Taurus, I don't want you out all night partying. I want, like, it's time to go home. And you're like, okay, we've had enough. We've been out for, 4 hours. It's time to go home. But before, if they weren't there, Taurus was turning up. Taurus was getting lit. Taurus was out in these streets. Not saying you was out in these streets hoeing or anything like that, but you was out there, you was riding around and getting it. You wasn't coming home until the sun came up. Like, you was partying all night. But now that this person is in your life, I feel like it's balancing out. Look, Ace of Wands. Those vices and things ain't holding you down anymore. Now the weight's gonna start falling off of you. Your health is starting to look better. Your skin's looking good. You're glowing. Okay. You're not oppressed. You're free. That's beautiful. That's kind of beautiful, Taurus. Hold on. Anything from the what's the vibe for Taurus? It's kind of beautiful. Look, an epiphany. Self-reflection, answered questions, untapped talents. Like, you're like, ooh, like, yeah, this is working. Yeah, that stuff, like, I was tied to those things. I was tied to doing those things, but I was doing it, maybe you were doing it, not I was doing it, but like maybe you were doing it because you felt lonely or you felt unfulfilled or you felt like, dang, well, why not? I don't have I don't have no other reason to not do this, Like, look at this is how you used to feel, trapped. You had no options. Stuck. But now you're realizing after time, like, I do have options. I do have a chance to be in love. I do have a chance to have someone love me like I love them. I do, like, I was doing that just to fill a void. But that was never going to be filled. Okay, Taurus? So you're doing self-reflection. You're starting to, like, tap into things that you, like, find other things to fulfill your time. Picking up new hobbies and stuff. Maybe making more money instead of doing things like that. Generating more streams of income. Putting your energy into positivity. Okay? I like this. Mentorship, nurturing. Maybe you're dealing with the Aries. Maybe this card just came out, like, for multiple people. Who else did it come out for? Maybe it was Sagittarius, Aquarius. Look, I say you're finding positive things to do with your life. Mentorship, wisdom, giving back, Maybe at a time you guys did feel a little bit depressed. Look, this Archangel Michael is here to protect you. Wow, that card hasn't came out for anyone. Prevented from harm, divine intervention. Oh my God, I love this. You're transmuting the energy into positive things for your life so that now your manifestations are working out. They brought somebody into your life to help fill the void that you had been trying to fill with low vibrational things and fulfilling it with, like, more positive things. Wow. I feel like I should stop. Sometimes people get put in our lives for a reason, not just to be a lover, but to be a confident. Is that the word, confident? To be a friend. To tell you like they see it. And if somebody doesn't tell you like they see it, then they're not really a true friend. If somebody can't tell you, hey, you're drinking too much, hey, you're smoking too much, then they don't really care about you. They're raising your vibration, whoever this is. This is kind of a beautiful reading, a little bit. This is a little bit of a beautiful reading, Taurus. Aries, or somebody with that in their chart. Someone could be 32 or 23. The number fifth, the number five, sorry, not the number fifth, number five, this something between the second and the fifth could be significant. The number 12, the number 17, an Aquarius. What is that? What sign is? A Capricorn. So an Aries, a Capricorn, an Aquarius, and what's this one? Oh, the number 6 or 9 or Cancer. So 9. Or the 26th. Or somebody could be around 26 years old. 26 days. Let me spin these again for you one more time, Taurus. A Gemini, the number 3, Capricorn came out again. A Leo, the number 8, the number 12, and the number 1. That's your read, Taurus. I hope that made sense. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you, and until next time, peace. Gemini. Hey, Gemini. We have Gemini and Cancer left. That's it. You're being finally protected, Taurus. That was beautiful. Hey, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. It's your first time here. Please hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. Here. I'm so sorry. I accidentally hit it and it opened up that family group message. Let's see. Am I still here? So sorry. Oh. I accidentally hit it and it opened up that family group message. Let's see. All right. Pause. Or let me mute that. Okay. What do we have for Gemini? Sorry, guys. I'm running on fumes. I was at a movie. I still need to read that. With the moon, because the other day, an important day for me, I remember seeing the full moon and noticing it and thinking about it a lot longer. This is crazy. I was at the movies with this guy, on the day, and noticed the moon more. And that person could have Cancer in their chart or Pisces. The activist, the Princess of Swords. You're fighting for something. It's like the Page of Swords. You're starting something. You want to start something new, Gemini. Something new that's going to bring you peace. I know that's right. A decision that you're going to have to make that I feel like is going to bring you peace in your life. What else about this Princess of Swords, the activist? You're advocating for yourself. Maybe you're advocating for yourself at work because somebody's trying to be shady. The Six of Cups. This could be with a relationship or a connection. There's the Prince of Swords and there's the Princess of Swords. But the Princess of Swords is an activist and the Prince of Swords is a hacker. What the heck is going on here, Gemini? Anyways, he's at the bottom of the deck. Anyways, this says pleasure. I guess two people, one person could be light skin and one person could be dark skin. This could have to do with a marriage. This could have to do with a connection. The Six of Cups. Somebody that you guys are having some hot, intense sex with. Whew. Why does this hacker at the bottom look like Will Smith? Look at the ears. This could have to do with a marriage or family. What the heck is going on? Someone could have big old ears like that. You guys' cards are the first cards that have came out all in the upright in a while. Clarify, hold on. Clarify this, Princess, the activist, and pleasure. Activist and pleasure together is crazy. Clarify this. That's like the Seven of Cups. Hold on. Clarify pleasure first. Pleasure. Ooh. What is this? Somebody is like. Somebody could wear hoodies. Oh, hold on. It's a sipping and hopeless. So maybe you're in a connection, Gemini, that you're in a connection that you have like your ties with somebody with. Okay, you have a family with somebody. You guys are like married, or but is there happiness in this marriage, Gemini, or in this connection? Because it says loss, depression, and suicide. Okay, and then sipping. I feel like somebody's like drinking a lot or doing some kind of drugs or something a lot, but also there could be people like that are trying to there could be outside people that are trying to get into like be nosy in your marriage or nosy in why does my voice keep going out because I've been talking all day. Okay, been teaching all day. Oh my god. There could be somebody that's trying to pry in your relationship in your if you're married. You don't have to be married. You could just be in a connection with someone, Gemini. And people are being nosy. Please hit the like button and please subscribe, Gemini. And they're trying to pry into what you got going on in your relationship. It could be like somebody like a nosy mother-in-law, a nosy your partner's nosy father or nosy sister or brother and stuff like that. And they're just like talking ish about y'all. Give me more. Because it says the hacker too. So they could be looking at your social media, looking at your posts that you put up. Or maybe you're not posting anything. And they're trying to look and see what you are posting. Give me more on the Six of Cups. Wow, your cards are popping. Dominion. The Two of Wands. So, look, the Two of Wands. I feel like you could be going through a divorce, but not necessarily, but you're waiting for your ships to come in, or you're waiting for something to pan out or something to pay off from this connection. Um, but you're also like, should I wait for this to get better, or should I take a leap of faith? Some of y'all could have a little dog, the Fool card right there. Sagittarius energy. Should I just like take a leap of faith and take a chance and step out on my own? What's at the back? The Knight of Discs, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Gourmet Chef. This is not a gourmet chef, okay? But this is him in the upright. But he's in the back in reverse. It's like this person that you're with, you guys may have like hot, intense, good times in the bedroom and stuff, but I don't feel like it's going anywhere. And you feel like anything that you're trying to do with this person, it's like you're like a hamster spinning on a wheel, and you guys are not really. There's no growth. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no growth. So you're thinking like, should I start off on a new journey by myself and leave this person, take my animals, take my dogs, take my birds, and take a leap of faith. You have a choice to make right now. What, and this could be with a job too. It doesn't have to be with, you know. What else for Dominion? Give me some more Dominion. You gotta like that kind of like dominion over your life. It's like you gotta take charge over your life. What about this Dominion for Gemini? Yeah, you gotta take charge over your life. Emperor status, Aries energy. Whether it's, you might have to file for divorce first, and if you're in a marriage, you might have to file for divorce first. And do you want to you might need to move forward or cut ties with this person first, because you kind of felt like stuck for a little bit, like you were stuck in this, like this hopeless feeling. And I think you're starting to come to the realization that you're not stuck. You do have options, you do have choices. It's not all, end all be all. Like, this isn't the end. And I feel like you need to take a leap of faith. Like this Dominion card with this Emperor card, I feel like you need to um take a leap of faith in that Fool card, and you just need to like file for divorce maybe, or take the first step in separating from this person, and things are going to be okay. It is a little scary, Gemini. It is a little scary to separate and, go your own way and take the unbeaten path and stuff like that. But you can do it. You have everything that you need to do it. And I feel like it's going to pan out for you. Maybe some of you guys are in a connection where you feel like, oh, they're the breadwinner and they're gonna win because I don't have enough resources and stuff. But what's at the bottom is Cancerian energy, the Chariot. You got to move forward. The Hierophant reverse is at the back. I feel like you got to move forward. I haven't seen the Hierophant for no one. Because what you're doing isn't working, Gemini. Mm-mm. Give me one from this for Gemini in this situation. Survive. Wow, there's a card that's flipped over in the middle. What is that? Burnt out, burdened, and empty. Wow. Why didn't I see that flipped over for anybody else? You're exhausted. What you guys are doing in this connection is not working, and you gotta turn it. It's time to turn a new leaf, bro or sis. Okay? Anything else? Upheaval, disaster, and downfall, chaos. I feel like if you keep going in this, whatever you're in, Gemini, it's not going to turn out right. So I feel like you need to make a decision on whether you're going to stay in this or whether you're going to move forward and file that paperwork or get a divorce or quit that job or whatever, because if you keep going, there's going to be a tower there, and it's going to be harder for you down the road than if you would have just pulled out now. And if you pull out now, I feel like happiness and joy is going to come. The sun is going to shine. So I need you to stop suffering in silence and speak your truth. Whether it's to that prying family member, don't tell them, move in silence. Because I feel like they can't be trusted. Whoever that is, that person that's trying to get into your connection, know what the heck is going on with you and your boo. I know it's hard. I feel like you guys are conflicted on what you need to do. What signs is Gemini dealing with? A Gemini, a Libra, a Leo, Somebody could be 20, 26, 30, 36, 53, 65. Between 23 and 55 years old, something like that. Gemini and Libra is here in Leo. Gemini, Libra, and Leo. Scorpio, Libra again, and Leo again. Somebody could be 38, 31. And someone could be 23. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Please like, share, and subscribe. Cancer, 240, 39, 40, 39. Give me a second. I saw your question. Please hit the subscribe button, Donna Block. Please subscribe. I gotta do Cancer first, and then I can pull one card for that. Actually, let me just pull a card really quick, Donna. But please subscribe, though. It takes 2 seconds, and turn on your notification bell. It's an even exchange of energy. What do you see for Donna? Did you subscribe, Donna? I don't think they're gonna know your answer until you subscribe. Otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and do Cancer. And don't do one of those subscribe and then unsubscribe after I answer your question, because that won't be good for you. I'm just letting you know. Cancer. 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 The matriarch, the Queen of Pentacles. I love that, Cancer. I hope you guys all had a great birthday, because I did. Cancer, I think you're working a lot. You're working on building something. You're very abundant right now. Your finances are financially stable right now. You're building an empire, okay? You're building financial security and stability right now. You're taking care of home and your family and your finances. Let me show you this Queen of this right here. Look at her. She's beautiful. You could have Leo in your chart, or dealing with someone that has Leo in their chart. Or, because this came out for Leo, too. It didn't come out for very many signs. Okay, so yeah, that's what I see for you right now, Cancer. Money's looking good, you looking good, skin is glowing. You got money in the savings account, money in the checking account, you caught up on your bills. All the things. Three of Pentacles. Like you're stable. You're not worried. Look at worries in reverse. That's the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're not worried about money or anything. Actually, money's flowing in, okay? What else for Cancer? This might be the best reading of the night, golly. The journalist is in reverse. The Prince of Wands. This is a page. This is a fool, okay? A very immature person. Who is this? Give me more on this. Who is this? That's somebody you dealt with, or still. Some of y'all are still dealing with this person, or used to deal with this person. Who is this Prince of Wands in reverse? This manipulator. Who is this? They ain't got no news. Matter of fact, nobody even wants them in the freaking conference room for the news stories. Okay, they could have lost their job. You can't even get in the club, okay? What is it? Look, you over here glowing up. You're getting new career opportunities, new jobs. You losing weight. You having a successful business. You're too busy to talk to this person. You don't have time to talk to this person. You need to let go, clear your mind, and recharge. Some of y'all ain't sleeping well. Cancer, you need to go on vacation, or you just need to do something nice for yourself this weekend or this next month. Maybe you need to plan a trip. Some of y'all are working too hard. Some of y'all need to get some rest. Could be dealing with someone with Leo in their chart. Who is this journalist? Give me more on this journalist. They're watching you. They're watching you glow up. Somebody's house could catch on fire. What is this Three of Virtue? I think this is a Three of Wands. They want another chance, whoever this is in the past. They want another chance, but... Cancer. You're moving forward. Clarify this Three of Wands. I ain't seen the star all night, honey. What is this Three of Wands for Cancer? This person, this Prince of Wands, this guy that's in reverse, this guy, somebody from your past, they want to move forward. They're trying to come in hot like the fire truck and stuff. Fireman, fireman. They're trying to come in like that. But look, the what is this? The 10 of Pentacles? They ain't got no money. They ain't got nothing for you. That's the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. While you're over here being the Queen of Pentacles, you can't deal with somebody, and you're glowing up. You can't deal with somebody that don't have nothing. Cancer? This journalist, this bum right here in reverse, they're trying to manipulate you because they ain't got shit. And they see you over there financially stable. Wealth is in reverse. What does wealth in reverse mean? Brokey. She's over here by herself, okay? She's the matriarch. Please like, share, subscribe. She's working hard. At the same time, hardly working. You make money in your sleep, Cancer. But this person from your past, they broke. They could have lost their job. What else? What else with this person for Cancer? Because Cancer can get it in their head. You probably saw. There's another woman too. They got another woman working with them. The Princess of Swords, the activist. They're like, go back to Cancer and get some money from Cancer because we need it. They're trying to come and seduce you, get you in the bed. What is this? They need a therapist. They are not the therapists. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups in reverse, okay? An unbalanced individual, a manipulative individual. It could be another water sign or another air sign or another fire sign. Someone with any, it could be any of those. They're in a marriage with somebody, and this person done sucked them dry for everything they got. And so now that they're over there with that person and it ain't working out, they're trying to come back, Cancer. But Cancer's like, I'm too busy. I don't have time for that. Anything for Cancer? They're shattered. Broken nightmares. Failures. They're broken. Cancer's over there taking care of themselves, learning from their mistakes in the past, done healing work on themselves. You're like, you've done burned that bridge. You destroyed it. There's no coming back from that. You're disloyal. You've turned their back on them. Look, good vibes now, only in the moment today. That's where you're at. Celebrations, all of that. What else? This person could have had a gambling problem. They could have like hookers and hoes. Anything else? You're. Oh my God! Look, why did that come out in reverse? Like striptease, gamble, Vegas. No, they toxic. You're not dealing with toxic people. Arguments incompatible. Now you're with somebody that is compatible to you. Okay. This is a psychopath, abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. This person was all over the place. They were acting one way one day, then they like call you and talk to you and deal with you, and then all of a sudden they ghost you. You wouldn't hear from days. Then they always come back. Then they like you never. They just left you like feeling like you didn't even know where you guys even stood, Cancer. And you're not with somebody. Look, they were two-faced, double life, a cheater and a backstabber. You were a secret and on the side, a love affair. They could have been on the down low. You were just a sex fix for them. This person is toxic as heck. If you haven't left that alone, Cancer, I hope y'all have, but I don't think you're going back to that. Like now, like they thought that they could just throw you away and then just come back whenever they wanted to, and that wasn't the case. That was not the case. What are the signs that Cancer is dealing with? Because I think your reading was straightforward. That didn't even take long. 12 minutes. Oh, wait. Hold on. Cancer. What are the signs for Cancer? Sagittarius, Virgo, double Sagittarius. The number 4, and the number 11, and the number 7, and the number 9. 20. Someone could be 31, 46, 47. Let me mix it again for Cancer. One more. A Scorpio, an Aries, a Capricorn could have significance. The number 1, the number 1, 1, 1. You could be seeing 1, 1. Number 9, the number 12, 12. 23 or 20. That's what I have for you. Those dates could be significant. The first, there's one person in the chat and 11 likes. That means 1, 1 is significant because 1, 1 came out for you. Oh my God. All these ones. You could be seeing 11, 11. That's what I got for you, Cancer. That was your read. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time. Okay. Donna, are you still here? Did you subscribe yet? That was your read collective. I got through that in under 3 hours. I'm proud of myself. Nope, Donna did not subscribe. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go call my man. Okay, I gotta get up out of here. Let's thank you, ancestors and angels, for the messages for the collective. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. I'm gonna cleanse this energy out of here and I'm out. I love you all. Until next time, peace. Bye. Happy Friday. Stay safe out there.